Angry guy here, and today we're discussing why gyms are going bankrupt as 60% of men are boycotting gyms. And I'm with my co-host MK Fitness.
What's up, guys? MK Fitness in the Philippines, coming at you live from the Philippines, Angeles City, Clark City, Balibago, Pampanga, and all the surrounding area. I'm repping the whole neighborhood. What's going on?
Guys, help me get to 100,000 subscribers by subscribing to the channel if you already haven't. Like the video and turn on notifications to never miss another video again. Now let's begin. So, gyms are going bankrupt as 60% of men are boycotting them. We're going to go ahead and check out the first video. This actually comes from the amazing Chow Time channel. And let's just watch a little bit of what he says here.
Come watch me train legs. It's my favourite day because it gives the perfect excuse to show off my chocolate starfish. I film myself stretching because it makes my fat ass look amazing, and then I film myself loading the weight on the bar and pause to look around to see if anyone is looking at me. After, I will place myself under the bar, continuing to poke my ass out to pretend I'm finding a comfortable
Oh my god, how many times have I seen that?
position. I'll then film a couple of reps with bad form and then rest against the bar, poking my ass out, pretending the camera isn't on. Next, I'll film some jump squats for you to see how much my ass jiggles, and then we come to the end of the video where I'll have the camera on my ass to show off the pump. I'll then do a peace sign and walk off. See you next time.
Welcome back to Chow Time Pod. It's your host, Red. Got a video today from Tiki Taki. Gyms. Closing down, but, women know exactly what they're doing. There's even women that post TikToks of exposing other women. So please subscribe down below. I really appreciate that. Let's get to that chow. It's chow time.
You can't see through the windows. It is open 24/7 to women only.
Open 24/7. You can't see through the windows. Sounds good for you ladies so far.
The front door is locked so only members and women can get in. They let
Looks pretty damn empty to me.
you know when man will be in the building and even have free feminine products.
You know this shit's going bankrupt when you see literally nobody there. And them giving away free feminine products. Really? It looks nice, but it looks damn empty. And it's just funny to me that they make it so that it's literally a gym made to avoid predators, because the way they set up the gym, the way they set it up, how you have to scan your key card to get into the building, and when a man comes in, it warns all the women. Really? All you need is one bad actor man to go in there and he will destroy all of you women, especially if he's a guy that works out. But you think other men can't actually come and help you now because everything is locked. You can't get in unless you have that key card. So if a man's in there, you're in there by himself. You're in there with him. That's the part I don't think women think about. But I digress. And this is the sad part, right? This is just a young man trying to get in shape. He doesn't know what's going on. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's just doing some works that he's seen people do. He doesn't know the form. But yet, you're going to film him and make fun of him and post this.
So, I mean, right now, what we're seeing here is extremely predatory behavior from these women in these gyms. They're doing horrible things to these men. These men are literally just trying to do better for themselves. They've made the lives of men absolutely miserable. And this is why so many men are actually walking away from the gym, choosing not to go to the gyms. Instead, they're staying home. They're working out. They're building their own home gyms. Are avoiding any attention from these women entirely, because they know what the consequences are. Modern day women absolutely resent men in general, but then at the same time, they need men. And, as you guys can see here, this is from 85. Men are boycotting gyms, a major cause of gym bankruptcies. 60% of men are boycotting gyms due to various reasons, such as a financial pressure, accusations of being creepy, fear of false accusations, and the rise of MGTOW, leading to gym closures and the rise of home gyms. And I believe it was the CEO of Planet Fitness who was literally ousted quite recently because, and it was shocking during their restructure. And a lot of this has to do with the fact that there are significantly declining rates of men attending these gyms. What do you think regarding all of this, MK?
Obviously, that first video he showed is it's actually satire. I saw that woman's video. She actually made that on purpose as a joke. Like, the problem has become so bad in gyms that woman actually made a that video as a joke to show just how easily these women are basically trying to trap these men into peeping at them like I have eyeballs. Obviously, I have to look where I'm walking, and so it's funny that it's gotten so bad that other women are actually making fun of the fact that women are doing this in the gyms. And I mean, it's sad. I'm looking at the amount. So I'm looking at some statistics right now. It's saying the U.S. fitness industry is worth $33.25 billion. And if 60% of men leave leaving the gyms, we can cut that more than in half. So just the financial issues that women are creating for the economy, because these gyms are in local neighborhoods, they're creating jobs, they're creating money. Once again, like we talked about last time in the last live stream, where everything these women doing is not just affecting the women, it's affecting the entire community around them, because these gyms shut down, and these gyms are usually in areas, they're like in these little marketplaces, right? So there's like a gym, there's like a store, there might be a liquor store, there's multiple stores around. These gyms are attracting people to that area, right? So you get out of the gym, what are you going to do? You're going to go to the grocery store, you're going to get some protein, you're going to go to the supplement shop, you're going to get, whatever supplements you need, your vitamin shop. There's usually like a GNC somewhere next door, like a vitamin store. Once that gym shuts down, what happens? Everything else around it starts to shut down because it's no longer necessary. That's how big the problem is. It's not just the gym shutting down. It's the people losing jobs. It's the other stores around there that this gym is attracting people to that are going to have to shut down, because once the gym's not there, I don't have to go to the vitamin shop anymore. I don't have to go to the grocery store that's right next to the gym that I would normally go to because I'm already there. So that grocery store is going to lose money. That's how big the problem is.
And it's crazy because you have these women that are literally going after even blind men. I have the video here, and we're gonna put it up for a moment.
I was gonna bring that up. Yeah, that's hilarious.
All right, let me go ahead and put on the video, and then we'll talk more about it.
Aim to start a war between the sexes when I posted the original I got caught staring at a girl at the gym video in October of 2021.
I didn't come here to be stared at.
With well over 100 million views, everyone watched me try to explain the fact that I'm blind to the girl at the gym and the gym manager. I reach into my wallet and pull out an ID card from the Massachusetts Commission for the Blind. But now we've got women setting guys up for this situation. Non-blind guys, by the way.
Most of these women want to be victims. They want that victim clout.
And we've got guys, non-blind guys, fighting back.
If you try to put us on blast, we're just gonna fight the fire with the fire.
The funny thing is, I wasn't even mad about this whole situation. I'm laughing throughout the entire video because this kind of thing happens to me all the time. I spent half a day filming with Casey Neistat, and at the end of the day, he tried to fist bump me.
Fist bump? Oh, yeah, out there for a while? Yeah, I forget.
So just to point out something about this guy, this is no ordinary blind man. This guy, he's known as the Blind Surfer. His real name is Pete Gustin, and he is a massive YouTuber with 2.2 million subscribers. And this is what happened to him. So just imagine if this is happening to him, and he has this massive platform, just imagine the average guy, and he's pointing that out. But these men are fighting back. And when someone like him, puts a video like this on the internet, on YouTube, it's going to reach a massive audience. And not only just a massive audience, it's going to reach other YouTubers like Casey Neistat. Casey Neistat, he's one of the biggest, absolute biggest YouTubers on the planet. I mean, it's hard to get much bigger than Casey Neistat. And now, how do you think guys like Casey Neistat are going to respond to things like this? Guys like Casey Neistat are actually investing in companies right now. One of my favorite companies is the Nothing Company. I love OnePlus devices. And the former CEO of OnePlus went off and started another company called Nothing, and they're making Nothing phones and other products. And Casey Neistat was one of the early investors in the company. He's one of the people who helped to produce the videos for the company, promotional videos. And I mean, women don't realize what they're shutting themselves out of. They don't realize how much they're hurting themselves. I'll let you get a word in here, MK.
Exactly. Just what I was talking about with every facet of life that their decisions affect. They don't realize that's hurting them. And what you're talking about, these big names, that's another thing that these women, the society and these women are not understanding. There was a time when, you could, the average NPC would watch a video and could just be like, okay, well, those guys are just weird. Those guys are just crazy, right? But not anymore, because now we're getting these big names, these famous guys, athletes, famous movie stars, actors, guys with charisma, the guys with the six figures, the guys with the six packs, the 6 feet tall, the guys that these women actually want are now the guys who are starting to look at these topics that we're talking about, and they can't ignore those guys. They can't write those guys off. You know what I mean? So, like you were saying earlier off the stream, it's growing. It's growing substantially.
It's so crazy because, these women after M2 part 2 are, the second wave M2, because that's really what it is. These things come in waves. Feminism came in multiple waves, and M2 is coming in multiple waves. And after second wave M2, this thing is going to be massive. Like I said, they're going to go for everyone in Hollywood. Like, I guarantee you, Leonardo DiCaprio is going to get it this time. His day of reckoning is coming. They're coming for him. They're going to go after everyone. It is going to literally be like it's going to be literally be like something out of Oppenheimer when this thing is done. Part 1, the first, wave 1 of M2, of the M2 movement is going to look like literally nothing compared to what these women are going to do, because there's going to be such a level of desperation among these women that it's either only fools or saying that some guy did something at some point so they can get their bag from either off him or off the companies that they work for or off another brand. I mean, it's going to be so terrible. And that's why I say that MWA is going to be this is the trend of the future, because men are tired of everything. Men are tired of everyone, everything. Men are tired of labels. And what do men do when they can't tolerate anymore? They walk away. And that's why MWA beats everything else. It beats the Migglypuffs. It beats everything, because a lot of people don't, despite what people want to say, and the Migglypuff movement, which was originally a philosophy, it woke a lot of men up. But there's so much negativity associated with that. And, even just the term red pill in general. So when it comes to what are men going to do, they're going to walk away. They're walking away from society, relationships, labels. They're walking away, and you cannot stop. And as a result, you can't stop MWA. You really can't stop it. The time has come. The idea has come, and it's just going to continue growing and advancing from there. So that's something that is really going to be pivotal. And by the way, guys, if you're enjoying this content, help me get to 100,000 subscribers by subscribing to the channel if you already haven't, liking the video, and turning on notifications to never miss another video ever again. Like the video if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you like the video, share the video. And just remember that all roads lead to MWA, men walking away. And you ready for it, bro?
Cheers.
Cheers.